What's up, YouTube? Poke Primer here. Primer made to deliver you a big update video. And before I get into this, I will inform you, I did already have this update video kind of recorded, but a lot of information has been updated since then. And on top of that, some things happened that caused some aggravation that I should explain. I had intended on, at the beginning of last week, to upload said upload video, or update video, I should say, and, then get started on catching up on my league battles from Fella and whatnot to clear the rest of those out of my inventory so I can upload the rest of the stuff regularly. Well, that didn't happen because this past week has been very busy with work and stuff, so that's a thing. I work night shift 4 days a week, 6:45 to 5:15 in the morning, so sleep is a requirement, and that sleep usually takes me to about 2 p.m. most days, so it's been a bit difficult, to say the least. But, yeah, so, without further ado, enough rambling about my personal life, this update, the purpose of this is to tell you guys what's going down with what's been on the channel, and what we're going to have on the channel moving forward. First things that I need to cover are the many leagues that we are in. First off, the NPBA. It really sucks. It really, really, really sucks, but the NPBA shut down at week 10 because of a lot of infighting between some of the admins, and they just couldn't get over their differences, and the league just started falling apart from all the drama. So, with that, I won't be uploading the rest of the NPBA content. Any leagues that stopped already at this point, I'm not going to upload the remainder of the content, just because it's hard to do, and I was way behind with everything that was going on, so I just decided that we're going to shut down the NPBA stuff for the channel. The league is now dead, and we're moving on to bigger and better things, hopefully, in the future. Before anyone asks as well, I am still friends with everyone who is involved in the NPBA. I am friends with all of them, so you may see them pop in and out on the channel from time to time. Fella is still going strong. We are several weeks into the season. I need to bulk record the remainder of the weeks that you guys have not seen, and then you guys will I will make sure to get those out to you guys over the course of this week, so that I can get 100% caught up on all of those uploads. PFL minor leagues are done. We made it into the semifinals where we lost to Steven again. The man is a competitive battling genius for sure. So definitely, if there was anyone I wanted to lose to, it would be him. I was perfectly okay with it. But that brings us to the PFL majors. We did earn our way officially into the majors. We are now the Pittsburgh Poplios, which is pretty lit because I love the team name. I designed the logo myself, and I'm really kind of proud of it. It took me like 10 minutes in Photoshop, but it was really, really cool. Shoutouts to the original designer of the logo, the original designer of the Poplio picture that I used. I will find the information that I had that linked me to who made it, and I will make sure to link them in the description to give them, the proper notification of their work. They created the dabbing Poplio picture that I used, so I don't want to. I don't want to short them in any way. I want to give credit where credit is due. He deserves it. He made the art, which is it's totally cool, man. I would never be able to do something like that, but it's really, really legit. I'm really, really huge fan of it. So I had to go with that because I just figured it fit, the whole Pittsburgh theme and whatnot. But That's cool. I will be putting up my draft recap for the PFL Majors, my new draft, this week as well, so you guys can see that. And I'll also put up our Week 1 stuff for that league, which is awesome. I'm really excited about that. So that's cool. We just got through Week 1. We're in the process of Week 2 right now. We're on Sunday in Week 2. I'm waiting on my opponent to get back to me about our battle. We might have to get like an extension or something on it because it is getting late, and I do have WWE Battleground. As you can see, I'm wearing my AJ Styles shirt to show my support for one of my favorite superstars. So hopefully we can get in touch and figure that out. So that'll do. As for other leagues that I was in, the UPL, I'm not going to be uploading the rest of that. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of that league, to be totally honest. I am in another league with a lot of those people, but I'm not going to be uploading that to YouTube. That's just kind of a side thing to help me kind of practice and, build up my skills and whatnot. But as for newer leagues that I will be uploading, this is really cool, something cool. Ronnie from the NPBA, fellow admin Ronnie, he actually decided to start a league of his own. Him and our buddy Chris got together and they started up the IPL, which we literally just drafted like the other day. Like we literally just drafted the other day. Actually, it was yesterday. We just drafted yesterday, and I'd say my draft is pretty decent. My draft is weird. First of all, before my draft recap goes up, which I will be putting my draft recap up probably not tonight. I want to say like tomorrow. I want to have it up. I want to have it up tomorrow because Week 1 starts tomorrow, so I want to have the draft recap up tomorrow so that I can have that going. So that's kind of the goal, but we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, there's that. I'm really excited about that league because I feel like it's going to be a much friendlier environment. You know what I mean? I feel like it will be a very friendly environment, and I feel like that's going to help the league prosper. Because before there was a lot of hostility and a lot of situations that went down in the NPBA behind the scenes, and it wore on everybody. Everybody was starting to lose the enjoyment for it, and that's not what Pokemon's about. Pokemon's about bringing people together and having fun. That's literally what it's about. So that's what this league is going to be about. I mean, I would say it's semi-competitive, but I'm a hyper-competitive person, so I'm definitely going to be striving for the championship for this one. Again, my team is kind of different. My team is very different, but at the same time, very effective. If you want, I drafted a lot of things that I don't normally use, or I haven't used before in the league format, and I really wanted to test them out. So you'll see that in the draft recap. It's really cool. So there's that. And then there's another one that I'm going to be linking at least one person to. I don't have links to everyone else's channels, but I'll be linking one specific person. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. His name is Kyle A. He is a YouTuber / Twitch streamer. He's really cool. He does a lot of league format content. He was in the NPA. He just recently started the P4G as well, which is really cool. He was advertising on his channel for for people to join his league. Just that's really cool. So I'm gonna. So I am in this league. I asked to join, and he said, "Yeah, sure, come on in." So 100%, it's a very serious YouTube league. It's going to be serious as in, like, straight, upload your battles on Sundays and whatnot. So you will see the battles for this league on Sundays. It is called the CPC. We are in the process of drafting now. We just started the draft. So we are going to try and get through the draft as quick as possible. And I am going to try to draft the very best team I possibly can for this league. And then you will see the draft recap for that whenever that is done. So that's really, really cool. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited for this league because it's a good way to get our name out there and get the channel spread out to other avenues. So as far as league content, that's all I got for y'all. As for the remainder of the content, our Let's Plays on the channel, those are not dead. Those will still happen. Those will still happen. I just need to find time to record them. I'm probably going to try to bulk record Injustice this week. Probably even tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow night I can bulk record the rest of Injustice and just get that ready to go. I'm going to change the update schedule slightly because I want to get Injustice done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload Injustice Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays so that I can have those cranked out for you guys and I can get on to the next single playthrough, which are our next side playthrough, which is Outlast. I want to start getting that uploaded because I'm going to be recording the Whistleblower DLC in August. Once I go back to school, I'll be recording that and getting that, ready to go. And then once Outlast 2 comes out, I am getting it, and I'm going to start my playthrough of it immediately. So I want to have Outlast done by the time Outlast 2 comes out. So the goal is then to obviously get Outlast 1 uploaded in its entirety beforehand. So it's going to be tough, but I think we can pull it off. If I really, 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 really work for it, I think I can definitely do it. So I just have to be very strict on myself and make sure that I get my uploads going on time to take care of that. So that's that. That's the plan there. As for Coliseum, again, I just need to find the time to sit down and record it. It will stay Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sundays will be. I think I'm going to use Sundays as my days off to maybe catch up on recording and stuff. For now, Sundays are really tough for me a lot of times, and Sundays I also might end up working overtimes. So if I do work overtime, really suck to try and pull off an upload that day, because I'm gonna need to. I go to church in the morning, and I'm gonna need to sleep after church so I can be ready for work, and then I need go to work, and that's gonna be a huge pain. So hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. Yeah, but yeah, so that's really cool. For the most part, I'm pretty sure that's all that there is to it. Yeah. There's a lot coming up in the channel in the future. A lot of big things, so keep your eyes out, and thank you guys for sticking around with me. I know this summer's been really rough, but we're going to try to get through it, and we're going to try to grow from here. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to get out of here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I'm Primer, signing off.